Johnny Elbows was a creator on TikTok who would post lighthearted videos. His friend by the name of Big Boy of Omaha on TikTok would record Johnny and also post them to his TikTok account, which is currently unavailable. But on July of 2023, Omaha would post a video of Johnny doing the gritty. This would soon make Johnny go viral, having over 15 million users watching his videos. Johnny grew a massive fan base and had over 100,000 followers on TikTok, but all these numbers would eventually crumble. On May 18, 2023, Johnny went live on TikTok with his friend Omaha. They were getting harassed by little kids. They would try to get away from them, but the kids kept following them. This would make Johnny tired due to all the walking, and he would eventually sit down near a park, but the kids would still bother him.
Here too, look. What fucking losers, my lord. John, I'm about to just have you get in my car and we'll just go somewhere, man.
Let's just do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah, get away from them.
That sucks, you gotta deal with that, man. Is it like that all summer?
Damn day. I do that every summer.
It's the same every summer?
Every time I go somewhere, they have to move too.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Watch out, John. Watch out, John. Well, we'll just tell them to leave, dude. Or you can just pretend call the cops on them. They'll get them scared.
Yeah.
That sucks, you gotta deal with that, man.
I just act like I'm calling 911.
That's it.
911, I need a police here because a bunch of kids are trying to go on TikTok view on me and I don't want them here. Get rid of them, please.
Yo, those kids are horrible.
One of the kids asks him if he has a Snapchat, which Johnny replies no. But then he would say this.
Leave him alone, dude. He doesn't have Snapchat. Come on, dude. Get real.
I don't have Snapchat. I don't even go on there.
I just want to be friends.
We are friends, but...
Alright, they're leaving y'all. Sorry, I apologize about this, everybody.
Especially that girl in the shorts keeps looking at me.
Leave them alone, John. Don't pay them no attention, man. If you don't give them any attention, they won't bother you. You know what I mean?
Cute butt, though.
No, John. What? No, dude. No, dude.
You can honestly hear the disappointment in his friend's voice as he said that. He then tries to clear up what Johnny had said, but it was too late. You can see his chat catching on about what he just said.
No, not her butt, her shorts.
No, dude. No,
I like
man.
the shorts of hers.
No, dude. Hold on, John. I gotta clarify something in the comments. He didn't mean that, y'all. You know,
I didn't mean that at all.
I think he meant the shorts.
I meant the shorts.
Definitely wrong either way. Shouldn't have said anything either way, y'all. So I, on behalf of him, want to apologize. Yeah, I'm not okay with that either, y'all. John, I don't know what you're doing, man.
Should we go down
That shit wasn't cool, though, man.
Down there to the bridge down there. We should go down there.
Nah, man, I'm probably gonna wrap it up, my friend. But, y'all, dude.
Are we gonna go to the store?
Yeah, well, I'll take you to the store, man. But y'all take care. Sorry about Johnny's comments. Well, that's a wrap. Everybody, again, I do apologize. Obviously, I had no idea what he was gonna say or why he said that.
I'm just being ornery.
But y'all, I do apologize again. His comments have no bearing on me. I don't support that shit or endorse that shit.
And you can look at the hat one more time.
Alright, y'all. Be easy. I'm out.
After this stream, his friend Omaha would completely cut ties with Johnny, deleting all the videos he had made with Johnny. Omaha would then make an apology video. Johnny would also make an apology video.
I take it all back what I said to that girl. And I'm sorry I said that. I wish I'd take it all back. And Mario, when you get this, I'm sorry. I hope you forgive me someday, and if you don't, that's okay. And I'm sorry what I said. I'm so sorry. Hopefully I can take the whole thing back. When I do, then I'm sorry, girl, I said those things, and I hope forget or forgotten.
With this being said, people didn't forgive him for what he said about that little girl. And for Omaha, people began to notice he was using Johnny for the money and fame. He actually wasn't Johnny's friend to begin with. Just a Dad and His Ladybug was a TikTok run by a dad who goes by Patrick Getchell. He would post videos about him and his daughter, but these videos weren't just a typical father and daughter relationship. These videos were just weird at best. For example, there was a video on his page that kind of blew up. The video was him giving his daughter a purity ring by proposing to her.
What is this?
Sarah, will you wear this ring as a sign and a promise to God and to me to remain pure until the day you're married?
Yes. That is gorgeous.
Give me your left hand. Okay, this ring will remain on your...
This isn't the only weird video he has. In most of his videos, he seems pretty touchy with her. He even states age is just a number in one of his videos to his daughter.
There are age gap relationships now.
Oh, that's true.
Lots of them.
Yeah.
But, you know, and that's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Age is just a number. But
Yeah.
this is my daughter.
This video alone clearly shows what type of person he is. But it gets much worse from here. It was known that Patrick had a brother by the name of David who was a sex offender. And he would let his brother stay with his family, fully knowing that his brother is a sex offender. But after Patrick began getting attention, his whole account had been deleted. I'm not quite sure if he did this or if it was TikTok.
My dearest friends, brothers, sisters, and to all those who are watching, this is just your daily reminder to never forget how awesome and amazing you are. You are all like a tree planted near the water.
Our Unique Family is a TikTok account run by Haim Cohen, a 38-year-old Jewish man who adopted 9 kids. The account may seem normal at first, but once you know who Haim Cohen is and what he did, you begin to see a clear image as to why this TikTok account is very disturbing. Haim Cohen wasn't his actual name. People close to him know him as Jeffrey Illusion Vigil, but he then changed it when he moved to Texas and converted to Judaism. There isn't a lot we know to his backstory. All we know is that he moved to Texas to convert and adopt 9 kids to take good care of them. However, this was soon to be a lie because in January of 2023, one of the kids, who was 17 at the time, went on a podcast and he explained what Haim does off camera. According to the kid, Haim would sexually abuse the kids and would be very strict with them.
Because my father wants me to go and stay in a place where he could take control, basically, of my income and stuff. Which is already what he does. I have a driver's license, which is valid. And the thing about it is, I'm not allowed to have it.
Let me ask you a question. Where are you at right now? Can you just leave and go somewhere? Like, if I gave you a safe place to go, will you be able to go there?
Not entirely sure.
Why?
Because, all of my brothers are here.
Baby, listen. Listen to me, though. You need to get your brothers help, too. You need to get out of here so you can help your brothers. I was too when I was young. And you know something? I wish that I was more brave to do something different. Because then you have to worry about the fact that if you don't talk about it. He could be doing that to your little brothers. They're 7 and 8 years old. You don't want, geez, like anything could happen. And if he's doing that to other kids, he could bring you guys diseases, anything.
Once the podcast was over, one of the hosts in the podcast called the police and managed to track down Haim's house. Once the police got there, they managed to capture Haim, and they also investigated the children to answer questions. According to the children, they had confirmed that Haim would sexually abuse them as well as threaten them with injury or death if they didn't comply with Haim. And all of this had been going on since 2017, and none of the kids did anything since they feared Haim would punish them. All of this evidence was soon sent to court, and Haim would eventually face 11 charges. Since then, the TikTok account hasn't been banned yet, but the account doesn't seem to have any new videos since 2023.
It's not fair, 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 not fair! Why won't you forgive?
Claire Miller was a TikToker with around 20,000 followers back in 2021. Her page was mainly about lip-syncing videos since that's what made her gain followers. Claire had an older sister named Helen who was diagnosed with cerebral palsy, who she had killed. The reason for this murder was that Helen seemed to get more attention at home than Claire did, and this made her feel jealous, which is the reason why she killed Helen. Claire had killed her on Sunday, February 22, 2021, when Helen was asleep. Claire had stabbed her multiple times with a kitchen knife. After she had stabbed her, she then called the police and told the operator what she did. Soon the police arrived and saw Helen on her bed with the knife sticking out of her neck. Claire was arrested and was charged with third-degree murder and sentenced to 40 years in prison. After this was on the news, her TikTok page gained massive amounts of attention with millions of people viewing her videos. But soon after, TikTok deleted her account due to the controversy.
We're going down, down, sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. I loaded gun, compass, cocky implement.
Brandon Bruto is an emo TikToker who posts random content on his page.
When you do your eyeliner and flatten your hair, but you get caught in the rain because the rain comes out of nowhere, you don't have an umbrella.
With this type of content, Brandon would soon gain a following for his videos, and people would generally compliment him for being him and what he does. However, these would soon age poorly since Brandon was caught talking weirdly to a minor on Facebook. He asked the underage girl to show a picture of her with less clothes on. This message was soon leaked to the public, and Brandon tried defending himself when he saw it.
The thing is, why the account goes to my email is because my email was attached to that account. Okay, so the account that the hacker got a hold of to talk to minors, that account was attached to my email, and the hacker had that account. So it was the hacker using my account to talk to minors. And the reason my account was attached to my email is because when I originally made my Facebook, I attached it to my email, but then I got hacked. And so that's why it goes to my email, is because it got hacked. And so the hacker was using my profile that was hooked to my phone number and to my email. But that account is deleted now, so it's not gonna happen again. And like I said, I'm not into minors at all.
But the people weren't having it. They would still call him out for being a pedo, and he would keep on making videos defending himself about this.
Me back in 2020 instead of like now, because in 2020 I was on TikTok and no one was calling me a pedophile or anything. People were nice to me. So can you all just go back to that, please? Because the pedo thing is annoying. Okay. I don't agree with pedophiles, and I don't like having to think about pedophiles, and every time I get called a pedophile, I have to think about pedophiles, which is annoying. Besides, like I said, it was a hacker who used my old Facebook to talk to that minor, not me.
Brandon would also get made fun of in the real world. This would lead to Brandon having tantrums and make threats about shooting up a school because one of the kids made fun of him for being a pedo. This would also lead to Brandon being arrested for the threat in February 2024. And this behavior wasn't uncommon for Brandon since he had also made similar threats in the past, which led him behind bars. However, he would soon be released a couple of months later, but he would still claim that he was innocent and did not talk to any minors inappropriately.
Just think about it, like, you have like no right to separate me from my loved ones, you know, and put me in some penis farm with a bunch of guys day and night where there's no women to talk to. That ain't happening. Like, think about it. I'm living a hard life. I'm falsely accused of pedophilia. I'm going through a lot of shit being falsely accused of that. And you're gonna wanna put me in jail after I'm being bullied for people thinking I'm a fucking child predator? No, that ain't cool. If I said angry stuff online, it's because people think I'm a child predator. But I don't mean anything. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. So please don't hold anything I type or said on the internet against me, please. Please don't do it. I do not want to go back to jail. I will not go back to jail. That ain't fucking happening, okay? Not going back to that damn penis farm. I'm already going through too much shit. Like, a hacker used my fucking old Facebook to talk dirty to some minor decoy account. And people also think I'm a stalker on top of that as well. So, and they think I look at little boys in their underwear through a window as well, which I'm not even gay, so, but anyway, no. I'm not going back to jail. I don't want to. So think about it. I'm not gonna be angry anymore. I'm gonna try not be unhinged anymore because I don't want to go back to jail. So the things I did already do not hold them against me in court. Please do not. I am not wanting to go back there. I don't want to go back.
People always asking me, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Like, buddy, I'm just trying to make it to Friday.
Little Mar is a TikTok creator who is known for a video that he filmed of himself having intercourse with the McDonald's McChicken and eating it afterwards. Some of you may know what I'm talking about since it's all over the internet now. But Little Mar is a pretty controversial figure, not only on TikTok but on other social media platforms as well. On Instagram, he documents his body counts on his story or his live streams. And most of the girls he is sleeping with seems to be homeless. There's a video of him leaving a random homeless girl by herself in some sort of a abandoned house after having sex with her.
You can just wait here, I'll go get it. Not really. Drive, Mark, drive. Drive. There we go. Woo! Bitch really thought she was gonna be able to live with me. Stupid, dumb. She got my whole motherfucking car smelling like goddamn fish. No fucking cat, bro. That is ridiculous, bro. That was the worst fucking shit ever.
He even acknowledged that leaving her stranded was a pretty shitty move from him on his Instagram story, but he seemed to mostly care about his body count being 31. He would then make some sort of an apology or an explanation video as to why he left her alone, since it went pretty much viral.
Abandoning the homeless girl. Most of y'all know about this. It went kind of viral. Basically, I picked up the girl in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is an hour and a half away from Columbia, South Carolina. And I had sex with her. I told her that I had a place for her to live because she was homeless. And I really didn't think it through, honestly, because I didn't know, like, I didn't have like a plan really. I just decided to take her and leave her at this house, which was a little bit fucked up, I'll admit. But the thing is, the house that I left her at, it wasn't actually like an abandoned, it was an abandoned house, but it wasn't in the middle of nowhere. Like, it was literally in the same neighborhood that my friend Huff lives in, and I live 4 minutes away from Huff. So she was literally right down the street. That's why when she walked to the park, and once I found out that she was at that park, I drove like 2 or 3 minutes and went and saw her, and she was doing okay. Like, she met some new friends and all that. And I know it was kind of a fucked up thing to do, to leave her in a whole nother state, but what y'all don't understand is that her mother lives in Hopkins, which is like 20 minutes from Columbia. It's literally closer to Columbia than Charlotte. So like, the thing is, she didn't have anybody. Like, her whole family, her mom, her brothers, she didn't have anybody, so it didn't make a difference which state she was in. She was going to be homeless regardless. It's not like her family lived in Charlotte. They lived closer to Columbia. They just didn't, you know, fuck with her. She really had nobody in her life, and it's sad, but I mean, some of y'all thought it was funny. I mean, it wasn't supposed to really be funny, but it was just, you know, I just be wilding sometimes. But the thing is, though, she's doing pretty good now. She had a job at Waffle House. I'm not gonna say which location, but she does have a job, and I know she's not like homeless right now. Like, she's been like staying in like hotels or stuff like that. I don't know her full story because she doesn't really want to talk to me anymore, which is understandable. But she's still, you know, y'all thought she was dead or something. She's not dead at all. She still be on the same app that I had met her on, and she still be probably hooking up with a lot of other people too. So like, you know, I just did what I did, but she's doing good. Like, she has a job now, so I mean, I in a way I kind of helped her out. I mean, because she wasn't doing no better in Charlotte, so. But you can have your own opinion on that. I'm just letting y'all guys know that's basically an update.
Even on video, he doesn't seem to care about the whole situation, and mostly only doing this because he got a bunch of backlash from the situation. But it doesn't stop there. He was soon arrested in October of 2019 for allegedly assaulting a minor in the Walmart parking lot with his friend Randall Huff. But Little Mar was soon released after 4 months. After his release, he would generally tweet some weird stuff on Twitter, but as of 2024, Little Mar's TikTok account is still up and he seems to be still posting about his cars.